2. That felt kind of weird. It's been a long time since I've been able to get on this microphone. Actually, now that I think about it, but yeah, I think it's time we have a conversation. Damn, it really has been a long time since I uploaded. When is the last time I uploaded? Actually, I think it's been maybe a couple months, but that last upload doesn't count because I didn't try, and that's why it probably didn't do good. I didn't try, but I just want to seriously have a conversation. Well, to y'all, but to anyone who's listening, like I learned a lot in these last couple months since this year started, and to really dive deep into it, since November when Low Joshua boy Joshua had left, it was kind of like I never really confronted my feelings about it. I never delved into it. I never figured out how to deal with it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to see if I can beat this boss while I'm talking. I never really, like, I never really dealt with my emotions or tried to even understand how I was feeling. I just acted like it didn't happen. But not that I acted like it didn't happen, but I just I tried to bury myself with other things. I tried to put other things ahead of that. I tried to act like the thing that happened and the thing I was going through wasn't affecting me. And I just want to say it really did affect me. It affected me a lot. More than I more than I thought it did. And I think that's what I did wrong in a sense. I never tried to get better. I never tried to confront the reality of the situation. Oh, I'm getting my ass beat. Good try. I never. Let me stop getting distracted. I never really tried to understand how I felt about it. I never really tried to express myself to other people. I never really even tried to talk to anybody about it. What I was really going through inside my head. I just kept going forward and kept moving forward. I just lived my life by moving forward, walking straight, if that makes sense, during that time. And no, that wasn't the answer. That wasn't what I should have did at all, and that's what I regret doing the most. Because a little bit after that, my grandmother had passed away. She was battling cancer, and I knew this since the year prior on Christmas when not my parents told me, but I just overheard the conversation of it. It was getting worse, and at that Christmas, she was telling us this could possibly be her last Christmas with all her grandkids. And me as the first grandchild, I was perplexed. I'm not understanding what it is she's saying to me, and I'm not really comprehending what that means and how it's gonna make me feel, or my siblings or my other cousins feel. So that happens, but as you know, life kind of just continues on. And then in February, when she did pass away, I was coming back home late, not too late at night, but it was late at night. And my father called me into my room, into his room, and I see my mother in tears. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And he tells me before he tells my other siblings, because they got school in the morning. He's trying to just send them, let them go to bed before they find out tomorrow. But no, I think it was the weekend. It was the weekend coming up. Let me see. I guess she check right here. Yeah, it was on a Saturday, so it was the weekend. So he was gonna tell him in the weekend or the next morning. Um, I wake up. Well, I come home and he tells me, and I just come back in my room and I just sit there. But like at the moment, I had I was having like one of my best days since Josh passed away. It was a real good day. I was having a real good day. And then when I got that news, it just brought me back down to earth, brought me back down to reality. And I didn't even want to talk about it then. Like I didn't even understand like if how I could tell my friends. I really didn't want to tell my friends. I ended up telling my friends, and I got support. I got the support from my friends. Like for example, some of y'all might know Lil Taha. I think I have a video upload with him where I played 2K against him. It's always fun playing with OJ little brother. He's hilarious little kid. And he's because he went through something similar at his young age. I can imagine how it was for him being younger than me. I was 20 at the time. Well, I'm still 20, but I'm 20 at the time, and Taha is telling me like, make sure I'm good. He's like, yo, how you feeling? Are you good? I'm sorry this happened to you. This and that, and I really appreciated Taha doing that because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that, but I really appreciated him doing that. That's why, like, that's my guy. And during that time, I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to talk. I really didn't want to talk about it. I really want to tell anybody about it. I ain't like. I'm just keeping it a bean. Like, it was hard for me even to talk about it like to my coworker because I really didn't want to tell my coworker. I didn't feel like why would I need to tell them? And I ended up telling him, and then he told the managers, and the manager gave me she gave me a leave. They gave me leave so I could like get ready for the funeral and then get my head right. But I just instead of finding people to talk to, I just buried myself in other stuff I was doing, whether it was good or bad. I just ended up burying myself into it, and what this all culminated into leading was to me not taking anything serious during this time. I didn't have a serious bone in my body, if I could say that. I lost my will to take it serious. I felt like, what's the meaning of it? What is the point of me doing this if at the end of the day I'm only here for a certain amount of time? I'm not worried about if I'm here to do good or we're here to do bad. I'm just here. But what is the point of being here if all I'm here is doing, I don't want to say suffering, but I'm just here. I felt alone, very isolated. I didn't feel like myself anymore. I felt like I couldn't be myself. I felt like I was just pretending to be happy so nobody would be worried about me. I didn't want anybody worrying about me if I was good or not. I was putting on a facade of being strong, but really I wasn't strong. I just wanted to ball up and just bawl my eyes out, cry. And with it now being July, and it's almost been 5 months since she's passed away, I don't want to say life has gotten any better or life has gotten super harder. If that's not a word. I don't want to say life has gotten really hard or even harder. I just like to think that each and every day I just try to get better at one thing. I try to get better at understanding other people. I try to get better at understanding what it is I'm doing wrong, what it is I'm doing right. I try to get better at understanding what it is I can do to be better me. Who am I? What it is I have to do to keep on being a better me. And just keep on messing up. And I don't want to say I find it hard to do or something impossible to do, but it's something I have to actually work on. It's something I can't just close my eyes and then it magically happens. I have to actually put in the consistency and the effort of doing it for it to work. And I like to say, I feel like I've been getting better. I feel like certain situations, I'm allowing the moment to be here and me to look at it and actually try and learn. I would like to say I have it figured out, but I don't. I would like to say it could be easier, but it easily could not. I ain't mean to start rhyming. Hold up. Okay. But I don't want to lose who I am. I don't want it to be something that destroys me or brings me away from who I am. Oh, sorry. I need to take my nap. That's not a joke. I need to take my nap. But I just hope that I just hope that it will come to me better than it has in the past, and I can't wait to see the person who I become later on in life, and hope that I hope I could be as strong as I try to play to be. I hope I could be as strong as I want to be. And I hope I could be stronger for myself and for other people, to help those other people who need someone to be strong for them. I wish I could be there for more people. And I wish I could be a better person for more people to be there. But I feel like that's just something I'm going to work on and get better at and trying to do. Let's try to beat this dragon one more time. Alright, all focus, all focus, all focus. I'm getting cooked. Alright, and with that being said, bye YouTube. I'm not gonna break my controller tonight. I broke my controller.